And we are following breaking news this midday out of Boca Raton, Florida. Atlantic University President Mary Jane Saunders has resigned. She plans to stay at the school as a member of the faculty. We have live team coverage getting reaction from all sides. Katie Johnson has been talking to students, seeing what they're saying about this. And our Dan Krauth is looking into Saunders' contract. But we begin with Marissa Bagg, who just spoke with the Board of Trustees. Marissa.
Yeah, Keely, we're live here just outside the administration building. This is where MJ Saunders reported every day for the last 3 years as president of the university, but that all changed Tuesday night when she decided she could not continue as the face of FAU. Now, Saunders explained in a letter to the Board of Trustees that recent controversies have been significant and, quote, distracting, adding that fierce negative media attention forced her to reassess her position as president. She said that was part of her reason why she is resigning. She also said it was a family decision. Now, those controversies span from the naming of the football stadium to a highly scrutinized Step on Jesus classroom assignment earlier this semester. Now, about 30 minutes ago, I sat down with the board chairman, Anthony Barber, to ask if the board had influenced Saunders in any way to resign. This is what he had to say.
This was her decision. I mean, she and I, as you know, in my role as board chair, we speak regularly, and this was entirely her decision.
Now, Saunders did still have 2 years on her contract as president. She will remain on campus working for the university in research and development because she is a tenured faculty member here on campus. Now, the mood inside the administration building here is certainly a sad one. I spoke with several different members of the faculty that have worked very closely with President Saunders. They all say it is very unfortunate to see that she has decided to go. For now, we're live here at FAU. I'm Marissa Bagg, WPTV News Channel 5.
So thank you. And effective immediately, this man, Dennis Crudell, has been named the acting president. He is currently FAU's senior vice president for finance and administration. The board expects to have an interim president in place by this fall. As you can imagine, students around campus are talking about today's news, some saying it came as a shock. We go now to News Channel 5's Katie Johnson. She is live from the campus with details on what the students are saying. Katie.
Keely, students found out about Mary Jane Saunders' resignation the same way we did, through an email. Right behind me, you'll see one of the reasons that may have led to this sudden resignation. The football stadium, which at one point was supposed to be named after a for-profit prison company, thanks to a generous multi-million-dollar gift. The move gained national attention and local negative press as well. And while some students say they weren't surprised to hear that the president was resigning, others say she should have stuck it out through the good times and the bad.
I don't really agree with it. I mean, I don't think she should have resigned just because of everything that was going on with the naming of the stadium and everything else that's been going on. I feel like it's something that she should have kind of dealt with, but I mean, I guess that's kind of her prerogative.
I don't think that she gave up. I think people are tired of the negative energy here, to be honest.
I think that being a president of a college here, you know, I would take a stand and represent the students of the college and absolutely just try to floor the dilemma to come to a peace about it rather than resigning.
Now, there are at least 30,000 students here at FAU. Some right now still don't even know about this resignation. Some of them, I actually had to tell them they hadn't even heard about it yet. So we'll be catching up with more of the students and more of the staff here today at FAU to find out their reaction to this sudden resignation and find out what they want in their next president. Live at FAU, Katie Johnson, WPTV News Channel 5.
Well, that's what the students are saying, and many of you are already commenting on Facebook about this. One person saying they were devastated when they heard the news. In their opinion, MJ is one of the truly great higher education leaders in America. But another person saying, so it's easier to run and hide than it is to stay and fight. When you believe in what you do and who you are, you stand and fight. Thank you, Morton and Tanya, for weighing in. And many of you continue to weigh in on our Facebook page. Log on to Facebook and let us know what you think. Now, when President Saunders joined FAU, she inked a 5-year deal with the university. Contact 5 investigative reporter Dan Krauth has been digging into her employment contract and joins us from the live desk with more on what he's learning. So, Dan, what did you find out?
Keely, the president's contract, 19-page contract, shows she's giving up a big position, but she can continue working for the university in a new position and continue making a pretty big salary with benefits. The contract shows Saunders had another 2 years left with FAU. Her contract doesn't expire until June of 2015. The wording states she is allowed to resign from her position only if she puts her resignation in writing 90 days before to the Board of Trustees. She was quoted as saying her job was secure just a month and a half ago. She has been receiving a salary of $345,000 a year, plus another $50,000 a year in possible bonuses. Her contract also allows her to stay on after resigning as a full-time tenured faculty member, earning almost what she was making as president. And in her resignation letter, Saunders says that's exactly what she plans on doing. From the live desk, Dan Krauth, WPTV, News Channel 5.
And News Channel 5 will stay on top of the developments of this story throughout the day. Coming up tonight at 5, hear what the Teachers Union and Alumni Group are saying about the resignation. And if you want to read Saunders' full resignation letter, we do have it posted for you online on our website at WPTV.com.